Hello everyone, this is a tutorial to draw a Mao Naga warrior. It's a very basic drawing tutorial. Anyone should be able to follow this, and at the end of the tutorial we should be able to draw something like this. What you see on the screen, this will be our end product. And in order to follow through the tutorial, it will be very simple. Even if you do not have any idea in drawing, if you follow through, you should be able to produce something like this. It's a very basic drawing, easy. Let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing you need to have is a pencil. Okay, get a pencil or a pen, whatever. Second, you get an eraser in order to correct your mistakes. And third, and most importantly, you need to have your drawing pad, your drawing notebook, maybe a piece of paper or whatever, where you would like to produce your art. Okay, the first step you need to do is just draw a cute circle, something like this. If you do not get it correct, try 2-3 times. I think this is fine. Now the next thing you need to do is, after we draw the circle, the entire body is going to be 3 parts of this, meaning this is 1, isn't it? Then this will be the second part, more or less, and the third part. So this will be the length of our drawing. Okay, now the next thing you need to do is more or less at the third line, the first line, second line, the third line, somewhere here, you make a drawing like this, 2 straight lines. You can do it. Yes, I know you can do it. Join it up. Very simple, right? Very simple. The next thing you need to do is we need to draw the face. Therefore, for the face, you cut the face, the circle, more or less in half. Okay, more or less in half like this, and you divide it into half again. This is the center. At the center of that, this will be the eyes, and at the center of the other side, there will be the eyes. Just make it black. Okay, 2 black circles. Very simple. And put a little bit of an eyebrow, another eyebrow. Okay, and just below this line, make a cute nose, little nose. Okay, yes, and give it a bright smile like this. Fine. For the ears, at the end of this, we draw a small block like this, like a semicircle. Join it up. Fine, that's all. It's very simple. We are drawing very simple stuff here. The next thing you need to do is we'll have to draw the hands and we'll have to draw the feet, right? Let us draw the hands now. For the hands, just draw 2 lines from here, 1 line and 2 lines. Very simple. Another 1 line and 2 lines. Very simple. Let us give it something called in Mao it's called the Naga. That is like that. 2 kind of piece of cloth which zigzags, crisscross, X, like Wakanda forever. Okay, let's put it here. Over here, 1 from the center, 2, and from here 1, and from this end 2. Okay, yes, so this is the right side goes over the left side. Okay, I think I am right there. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments below. And then for the next thing, you draw a small line here. This is the place where this is like the kind of a skirt thing which he wears. Okay, fine, let's draw the legs now. For the legs, we draw 2 small straight lines here, 1, another straight line here, 2. Fine. And then to draw the foot, you just make a box, and here another box. Okay, make it very simple. Okay, fine, so far so good. Now let us add the spear, the shield, and the hands, and then we'll put some more finishing touches. So I hope you're following along. If it is too fast, just pause, replay, and then try to follow along. And you can even make your lines bigger, make this bigger, or make it smaller, whichever you choose, whichever you like. You are free. Okay, let's draw the spear now. Before you draw the hand, before you draw in the hand, let us draw the spear, the line of the spear first. Okay, the spear should be slightly above his head. So let's go this way, a straight line. Okay, and then continue that straight line right down towards his foot. Okay, the line's not perfect, it's weakly, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we are not looking for perfection. We are enjoying our art. Okay, now for the spearhead, we need to make a rhombus. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Fine. And add a little line in between. Fine, that's it, that's it. And then this part we need to draw what is called the furnishing for the spear. Okay, such furnishings give a beauty to the spear. Okay, I'm unable to get it straight, but doesn't matter. You try to get it straight. Use a scale if possible. Now for the beautification part, what we need to do is just basic shapes. 3 basic shapes we're going to put together. The first shape, shape number 1, okay, shape number 2, a box, and shape number 3. That's all. Okay, fine. Now let us attach that to our spear. 1, shape number 1. Do not make a drawing too dark, or else if you try to rub it off, if you make a mistake, it will leave a deep mark on your paper. 3. There we have it. We have it. The first part is done. And then you can make the spear to go along, just down. You can adjust it later. So if it is a paper, you can rotate your paper, and in this way you can get it a little more straight, right? Yes. Fine. Okay. Fine. Then we go to the next part. Here too we're going to add one more. Okay, and for that what we need to do is shape number 1, join it up, join it up, join it up, shape number 2 and shape number 3. Fine. It's so simple. See? Then over here join the line, and we are going to draw the other end of the spear. The other end of the spear is, I'm rubbing this off because at the other end of the spear we need to draw a very inverted sharp triangle. Okay, I think I love my spearhead. Opposite end of the spear. Fine. After this is done, what we need to do next is we're going to draw the hand. I'm zooming in here so that it's easier for you to see. So before we draw the hand, make this a little bit lighter, rub off with your eraser, make it slightly lighter, but you should be able to see 2 lines. Now the next thing we need to do is we have to draw the thumb. So from here make a kind of a C, right? See, it's very simple. And the next thing you need to do is from the center of the C, just make a kind of a O, right? Okay, fine. Then join this up like that. Join it up. Yes. Okay. Did you see that? So this is the spear, and then this is the finger coming in, and then this is the other end, and so he's holding this way, right? This part is rubbed off, and so you get the effect that he is really holding the spear. Okay, fine. You can try it. Okay, let's leave it like that. It's not perfect, but we are happy with it. You can make yours really perfect. Okay, I'm happy with this. So let us now zoom out. Okay, fine. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to delete this. Okay. Now let us go to the left hand. On the left hand, what we're going to do is we're going to put in a shield. For the shield, we make it a little bit angular. Okay, so we're not going to show the hand because obviously the hand is hidden behind the shield. For the shield, we cut a little bit of his skirt, then we go up 1, Okay, fine. Then we take this angle too. Okay, remember the shield is in this shape, somewhat this shape. The top is wider and the bottom is narrow. Okay, and there will be some kind of decorations here. We delete that. Fine, let us draw it. So this is the bottom, it's narrow, and this is the top, it's slightly wider. As far as possible, try to keep these two parallel. Okay, fine. So we join it up, eraser. Well, we needed to rub this off later. Fine. Okay, I think I'm happy. Let's just give too sharp. Yeah, threatening. It's threatening, right? Yes. Okay, so our basic shape is done. Now I need to add the headgear. But I noticed that my figure is a little big for the canvas. Therefore, I am going to make the entire thing smaller. I suppose that your paper, you'll have a lot of space. It should not be a problem. Okay, so I'm keeping it somewhere there. Fine, very good. Okay, let us add the headgear. For the headgear, we start one straight from the center, make it light. Then from here we add one, and straight across we add two. Okay, and then from here, this is the center. Just think this is the center of the head of our circle, and from there add one, and in the same line come down and add a smaller one. Over here, one, and same way. Yeah, now you can add in between these. Okay, take this as a center. So it's very important to think of these lines as starting from the center, this way, then it will look good. Then your headgear will look good. Otherwise, what will happen if you add this way, it will destroy the beauty and the symmetry of the headgear. Therefore, measure from here, go up, and then draw one. Measure from here, go up, and then draw two. Measure. Okay, maybe we can put in some music over here. Okay, fine. And then one here, and another one here. Okay. These are made of bamboos, and at the tip we have some feathers. So for our feather, we'll not be drawing the perfect feather, just add in some kind of a round kind of thing. Okay, as you like. If you like to draw feathers, you can draw. Maybe you can put one or two in between also. Depends on you. Completely depends on you. Now the next thing we will be doing is we'll be adding a little bit of hair. For that, divide this into two. Okay, divide this into one and two, right? Okay, lightly, and at the end of that you take from there. Okay, so now the next thing you need to do is we need to add some weights, something that is called EIGHTS, weights, into our drawing. What will weights do? Weights will make our drawing more attractive and make it a little more darker and contrasting. So let's begin adding weights. Weights is, we make this part of the drawing where there are joints a little bit darker. Okay, these are details. And where the hair is starting, we make it a little darker. end of the hair a little darker. Okay, fine. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All these joints, make it a little bit darker. Make the ear. Okay. If we add the weights correctly, our picture will begin to pop up. Without the weights, it will look flat, not interesting. Okay, and where there are intersections like this, you make them as dark as possible. Okay, fine. See here, it's cutting through, therefore make it darker. It's cutting through, make it darker. That will give it the three-dimensional effect. Okay, here too it's cutting through, and then maybe here we'll remove this up. Okay, the hand, fine. Take the eraser and rub this part off. Little dark. Okay, fine. Here to make it dark. Okay. Making it dark, contrasting, adding thick lines and thin lines to the drawing will give more variety to your drawing, and at the end it will look interesting. If it's the same kind of line all through, it will be boring. Okay, your picture won't be that interesting. Therefore, we add some more lines. Okay, this is not perfect. That line is not perfect. We add another line there, and we add another line there a little bit. Okay, make it darker, fine. Since we're here, let's do this leg part too. Make this part a little dark. Okay, here there's an intersection, make it dark. Oh, fine. Try to get your lines clean, since I'm doing it a little fast. My lines are looking squiggly and amateurish, but this is a basic tutorial. Okay, that was bad. What? We join this up, make it smooth. Here is our tip. Yes, okay, fine. Our spearhead. Okay, our guy is beginning to pop up a little more than it was before. We could add some shading. Let us do a little bit of eye. Okay, for the eye, make the circle and put an eyelid. Okay, and then a little more sharper at the end, add maybe one line. Fine. Okay, let's give him a little more. Don't make the eyebrows too dark. Okay, our guy is looking kind of... This guy is turning out to be a... I do not know. What does he look like? He doesn't look very, very innocent though. You can adjust the face. All our faces will turn out different. Okay, fine. Now for some more details, you can add in 1, 2, 3, 4 line, maybe one line here, another one there, and maybe if you would like, you can rub this part off, and then you can add in here, where here you can add in these are guards. These were originally made of ivory, elephant tusks, but now they're also made of wood. Very good crafted woods or bamboo maybe. Fine. Now here we can add in a little bit of shells. Beautiful shells. Rows. Put them in rows. Okay, let's give this many rows. Fine. That's it. I think that will do. And for the leg, you can either leave it like this, or as we have seen in the original drawing, you can add in some leg fittings. Okay, rub this off lightly. Okay, lightly, and then take the brush or take a pencil, and we are going to draw a shape like this and join this up. Okay, that is our shape. Let's do it. 1, draw a line. 2, join this up. 3, again same thing, first line, next ones, join it up. Fine, there you go. Okay, that's almost completed our drawing. Now we will be adding a little bit of shading. Add some shading. Let us say that our light, if you want to color your drawing, then you can actually already color your drawings. Okay, this will give you the outline. You can add in colors. Fine. I would really like also to see how your drawings turned out. Let's give him a kind of a ground. Draw a little bit of a line here like this. Maybe add some grass, another grass there. Okay, another grass there. Give it a kind of an atmosphere. Draw some lines there. There we have it, our Naga warrior. I hope you finish your tutorial and will really like to see how your drawing came out. Fine, then that's it for today. Happy drawing and God loves you. Bye bye.